Really? So do women. But man, she's more than man. Okay, what's the name of the survey? Who was the researcher? Where's the study? You can't just say these things, man. You just can't come up with these things. Okay, I get it. I got an idea. My boyfriend is a sucker. Oh, really? You chose him, though. No, you chose this nigga. Basically, there was several other niggas that you could have chosen, right? And then you chose this one. And now you call him a sucker. Okay, let me give you another scenario. He's not the first sucker you've chosen. How many exes you got? 10. So you've chosen 10 suckers in your life. You chosen 10 suckers. Don't you think the problem is you? No, it's not that you're a good person. Maybe those are not suckers. Because after you was gone, their lives were not miserable. You think all your exes after you gone, their lives is miserable? They'll never love again, all of them. You think all these people don't find love because, well, they lost you? No, that's not the fact. This is the thing when you think everything revolves around you. People date you and they move on. What about guys? Of course, the same thing with guys. If you're a guy, a girl leaves you, she's gonna be happy somewhere else. Things don't revolve around you. And they'll be like, oh, woman this, woman this. We know women are badass. Guys do the same things the women do. Sometimes it seems like women do worse, but sometimes it does seem to women it seems like men are doing the worst. So what's gonna happen? Are we gonna keep blaming each other? So what do I do to find the right person? I guess what you need to find out first is about the person. Find out about the person. The thing is, you guys, most of men, both men and women, you look at features, Oh, he's short, therefore he's this. Oh, he's tall, therefore he's this. Oh, that's not logic, That's not how you use your logic. That's not how you use your mind. Because this is not how you use your mind. He's rich, therefore he's this. He's got a car, therefore he's this. All this, therefore, is stupid. Because how you know? How you know for sure? How you know? So you're gonna give a chance. A donkey gonna come, and because he drives a car, you're gonna give him a chance because, well, when you have a car, it means you got something or whatever. Your mind, blase. Shit means nothing. What means something? You look at the person's background. It's very important to know where this person comes from. They may finesse and lie to you and say, oh, I come from this. No, I need to know. What kind of family you from? No, don't be forcing shit. Like, tell me about your mother. What kind of woman she is? If she's honest, she's going to tell you. If she's honest, she's going to tell you. What does she do for a living? Oh, my mama is a nurse, or my mama is this, or my mama is selling at the street. Now, the fact that she already said that you have a right to judge people, that's another thing you guys don't think you have a right to. You have a right to judge people because people judge you. If you're not judging, people will be judging your ass. So let's say you say, my mama, how you grew up, like my mama sold alcohol to just get things going. Now in your mind, you can already see what kind of woman this is. Your mom drinks sometimes. You see, now this person has been raised by a drinking woman, an alcoholic. So that itself is a red flag. But to get these red flags, you need to ask some more questions. Also, no, we're asking, we're talking. Okay, tell me, where's your dad? Dad passed away, and it was this age. So now, this is a person who have father issues as well. I can admit I got a little bit of father issues, but to take care of them, I have a church that I go to, and there's men there who actually help me become a great man. Just they have advice, and there's actually a period where all the men they advise us about how to take care of things. As men, not just in a church perspective, but it's a separate session for us. These people are like fathers to us, so I have that advantage. But another person don't have that advantage, doesn't have a father, doesn't know how to actually doesn't know how to assert their authority. Because if you have never seen your father correcting your mom, how you know how to correct a woman? How you know how to talk to a woman? You think you only know how to talk to a woman the way you talk to your mom. My mom always trying to be a simp, always trying to be a nice guy. You're always trying to be nice to your mom. Oh, mom, that's cute, even if it's not cute. Oh, mom, this. Oh, mom, thank you. Oh, mom, this. I appreciate you. You always do that, and that's what you're gonna do to women. And women lose respect quick, just like that for men that do that. Same with women. Women without fathers, your father as a woman is everything. Your father gives you identity as a woman. As a woman who doesn't have a father, you don't have an identity. Also, you don't know how to respond to a man. That's another important part. You don't know. You've never seen your mother being corrected. You being put in her place. First of all, your mother has a place. She's a woman. She's not the head of the house. If your mama is the head of the house, how are you gonna be? How are you gonna be a wife somewhere where there is somebody else who's not a woman who's a head? How are you gonna know? How are you gonna know how to respond to that? How are you gonna behave in that? Because you've never seen it nowhere. So those things are important. Oh, this person grew up without the parents. It's gonna be a problem. You understand? So the minute they tell you, okay, how did you have your first child? You have the questions like this. You have a child. How did that happen? So first of all, somebody who has a child, while they are in high school, you must remember this person is rebellious. You gotta be a very rebellious person to have a child while you're in high school. I was very scared when I was in school to even try these things, because only those rebellious kids who didn't give a fuck did those things. There was kids who didn't give a fuck. And then if you ask their baby daddy he was in school at the time, he was a working man. Can you imagine somebody who's like 15 years dating somebody who's like 30, 35 years? Now the audacity to do that. Now look at that person now as your partner. They have an audacity to do shit that person can go and they can. That's the type of person who can leave you while watching TV, go give head outside, and then come back and kiss you. Now those things is you can say people change and stuff like that. Okay, fine, you say that. You can say whatever. People can say whatever, can excuse any type of bullshit. But the fact is, it's your duty to make some research, to do some research about a person. You most of the things you'll find out from them, but not if you ask in a condescending way or in a way that is obvious that you don't sound obvious that you're trying to find out something. Just throw it in there, not like procedural. Just throw it in there while you're in the conversation. Hey, tell me, what did your mother do for a living? Wow, I can imagine you sound like your mother. Anyway, I don't know nothing about your mother. Tell me, how's your what does she do for a living? Okay. So I bet so you did have a stepfather then. So you grew up with a stepfather then. And then you realize, no, there was never a baby, perhaps in this family, there was just different men. So this woman believes in, raising a home with using men to raise your kids. You see, there's many factors. Also, like they say, there's always things that are gaslighting us on social media or in the news. You just ask her what she thinks about those things. That's also important. Hey, babe, I saw that they're talking about uh that's the Chris Rock Will Smith slap. What you think about that? Just here, or just even if she's not your girlfriend, just ask her. What you think about that? Oh, I think Will did the right thing, slapping because she's protecting his woman and blase blase, you know. You have to note those things she says. Oh, okay, so this woman believes that you have to be violent for her. Oh, so that means she thinks it's right for a man to be a fool because Will Smith is a fool for Jada. So she sees that and sees a victory or some sort. So you look at that and you think, is this a person I really want? Sometimes we just date these women because they're beautiful. But are they like what we're looking for? I talked to a girl one time and she told me she was an orphan. But before she told me that, I asked her about her family and she was angry at me. Why are you asking me those things, man? It's frustrated. She dropped the call. I was like, what the fuck with the violence? And we stopped talking to each other, for a while. After she told me she was an orphan. Because I know she has that orphan archetype, always being a victim, Oh my God, this is happening to me because I don't have parents. Or why are you making me wash the dishes and your kids ain't washing dishes? Or just because my mom is, oh my God, because you're not my mom, that's why, blase, blase. All the rubbish that you hear from people who are orphans. You are trying your best to help this person, but they don't realize that. What they realize is that they are orphans and they are victims. That's all they think about. I'm an orphan and a victim. So they will fuck around, they will mess things up, and then they won't want you to say shit because, oh my God, how dare you talk to me like that? I'm an orphan. How dare, I've been damaged by the fact that my parents died. Motherfucker, we don't give a fuck about that. I care about the person's character. If you're going to be of value to me, you don't fuck about your victimhood. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. See, this is the thing. If you meet somebody and they've been a victim of whoever victimized her for whatever reason, that shit ain't none of your business. That's another thing that our society is trying to force us to do, especially men. They want to force us to love people who've been victim of some circumstances. Okay, she's been abused previously, or she's been through whatever shit that she's been through. How is that your business? You wasn't there. It wasn't you who did that shit. So why should you be forced to support that? Because that comes with a level of toxicity from her side. Usually, what they don't emphasize is that these women go and heal. Because when they don't go out to heal, because first of all, in a black society, people don't afford psychologists. So that once this person tells you, I've been a victim of this and that, you just know they haven't attended enough therapy. And now you're going to be head therapy, and she's going to abuse your ass, bruh. She's going to, men, I can tell you there's a lot of men that can actually attest to this, they can confirm this, testify to this. Woman that's been through shit will put you through a lot of shit, will ride you like I don't know what. Just, she's a victim. You're not allowed to feel shit. You ain't supposed to feel nothing about what she does. You ain't supposed to do nothing. You just have to be there and be supportive all the time. Oh my God, she needs your support. How can you just leave her on the... Man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. Men supposed to... If I can see that this... I'm not going to be happy with this person who isn't happy. First of all, that's the first thing. If she's not happy, leave that woman. She's not your kind of woman. You don't want to touch that because you're not going to make a woman who's unhappy happy. That's the one thing that you can't do. You can't make an unhappy person a happy person. You can't do that. What you can do, you can advise them to seek for help, but you're not the help. You're not a psychologist. You're not a guru. You're not a set guru. You're not a monk, somebody who will teach you how to meditate and do all that type of shit. If you've managed to master that, how to be peaceful, bruh, you don't need that type of shit. Especially, man, you don't need people with anxiety. Even girls, man, don't need people with anxiety. No. If she's anxious, nah, she's not yours, bruh. I'm telling you, some people, bruh, need to be alone until they find their own, they find peace in their hearts. This thing of taking every frog into your life, no, because the same people will be like, sorry, I was just in a rebound. I don't feel nothing for you. I really feel nothing for you. It's just that I was hurt at the time. And, so nigga wastes all his life, 4 years of his life. And this bitch comes and says, it was a rebound. Oh yeah, because I had recently broke up with a very abusive nigga, and then I met you. You were so good to me, blase blase. But I figured out that it was just a rebound. I'm so sorry. That's what you're getting out of 4 years. So, bruh. Same thing with the baby mama. With somebody baby mama, you like, she be giving you shit, you know. She be like, man, this is shit. She be like, what's up? My baby mama, my baby daddy, this, and that, and that. Or the nigga be like, my baby mama, this, and that, and that. And then you be like, oh, I'm sorry, you're such a victim. And then later on, that person be going back to that same baby mama, cheating on you. And if you find out and you say, no, man, okay, I'm sorry, but I still love him. We still have to raise the kid together, blase, blase, and what's not. Man, shut the fuck up, man. I saved your ass. But you can't be saving. The kindest nigga in rap music said it. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. This man, J. Cole, is one of the kindest nigga. He's the one, he ain't trying to bash no woman. He doesn't have bad feelings. He's a family man, He's so authentic, original. He's got no violent history, whatever. He's just a guy, he's just a rapper, a creative. But he said it. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Same with the guy. If he's just out there doing whatever, going wild, don't save him. Don't save his ass. Leave him like that. So I'm trying by my all best not to be biased, but the bias is going to be there because I only know, mostly I know the side, the man's side. I don't really be on a woman's shoes. I don't really be like that. I just know from the man's perspective, but I know that most of the things that girls do, that guys also do. The bad things and the good things. Okay, so now you just know there's a lot of toxicity out there, and also ask the person. So social media. When did you start being on social media? What do you do there? So they post and then they watch other people. That's a toxic person. Once you are there, maybe whole day, it's already a red flag that you are on social media a whole day. You like to go there and view shit and stuff like that. Look at what groups have you joined. Those things are important. And then, can you leave social media? If you realize that we do our things and we're doing our thing, like we into each other, and would you leave social media? If she says no, now you know what is important to her. What's important to her is that toxicity that is in social media, and she's part of the problem. She's one of the people that keeps spreading stupid shit on social media. What's your Facebook? Check her Facebook. What shit that she posts. If she's a wise person on social media, then okay, cool. That's fine. If she's the one, because there's a lot of stupidity there. We need more wise people there instead to counter the stupid shit that you see there every day. Yeah. So that's another thing. So see, that's another thing. You won't find a perfect person, a perfect partner or whatever. You won't find a perfect person, but you will find someone that's good enough. You will find someone that's good enough. But if you search enough, don't be like, oh, I'm so lucky to have found this woman. No, you ain't lucky, man. Maybe you are not even lucky. It's bad luck that you found her. So you need to try to find out some more. You need to try to find out some more. That's why it was very rational at the time of our forefathers to have 5 girlfriends, so that you can choose between these 5 girlfriends which one to marry, because each and every one of them's behavior. Because now there's like disease and shit like that, and then there's women, like it's cost to date those women. Just have one, at a time. But be quick to break up with her. That's another thing that niggas don't do. Quick to break up. Niggas, they'll be dragging shit. You'll be stalling. Oh, I want to leave this woman, but we've been through this and that. No, man, leave that bitch. Leave her, bro. Just if the moment you realize I need to leave, leave. Because the moment you stay, you're dragging and dragging, eventually you're gonna leave. If you don't leave, she's gonna leave your ass. Or if you marry that woman, she's gonna abuse your ass and you end up killing yourself, or you end up dead by another nigga shooting you in the face for your woman. How's that? Oh my God, brother. Fuck you, man. You gotta be strong. Be able to let go. And that's how you see that you love a person. If you love them, be able to let them go. Let them go. Oh, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you. Okay, thanks, baby. Just leave me. Let me help you pack. Let me help you pack. Because I love this woman, I want to let her go. Because I love myself, but I love myself more than. You need to love yourself even more. You can't love somebody more than you love yourself. These things you hear about people saying, oh, I love you more than I love myself. Nigga, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Just shut up and sit down, man. You see, you can't be the leader. You can't be our leader as men. You can't lead the men's conference. We can't give you a seat. We can't give you a position if you think like that. You can't love yourself less than anything. You can't love yourself less than your job. You can't love yourself less than your boss. You can't love yourself less than whatever, man. Yourself, you were the first person. You come first. Shit revolves around you. Yes. People always try to say, no, not everything revolves around you. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But I can't be naive and think that. I just have to love myself. I don't have to think everything revolves around me. I know I'm reasonable enough to know that nobody sometimes nobody gives a shit about me. But if nobody gives a shit about me, it should only be me that gives a shit about me. But if you don't give a shit about yourself, then nobody. It's empty. A cricket. This, the sound of a cricket. That's how silent it is. Nobody loves your ass. If you don't love your ass and people stop loving you, then nobody loves your ass. That's a sad situation. But if people stop loving you and you already love your ass, now that's good.